You got to give me some kind of signal. Yeah. Okay, Dr. Mindy here, and we are live from my office. It is the Wednesday after Labor Day, and I want to share with you something that I learned over the last couple of days that I really made sense to me about digestive health, about stress, and about what your body's going through when you're in stress day in and day out. So, here's a couple things to be aware of. And the first thing is that when you go into stress, you go into a fight or flight response. The larger the stress, the more the stronger this fight or flight response will be. And when you're in fight or flight, we all know this because we've experienced it, but our breathing rate will go up. You start breathing like shallow breaths. Your blood pressure will go up, your heart rate will go up, and your blood sugar will go down. So those of you that are trying to get into ketosis, the first thing I want to let you know is that it's very difficult to get into ketosis when you're under a tremendous amount of stress. So I'm a believer that you should have tools to handle your stress. Sometimes you can't change your stress, but you can change your reaction to it. Everybody needs a toolbox. So go back and watch my video last week on positivity. One of the tricks and tips I'm trying to give you guys is that toolbox. But if you're frustrated trying to get into ketosis, know that potentially the problem is your stress, okay? So that's the first thing to know. But here's the crazy part of stress, is that when your stress goes up, it shuts off information to digestion. Your digestion goes down. Your body literally stops digesting. So if you're at work, you have a really stressful morning, you go out and you eat lunch, what's happened right now is your digestive system is completely ill-prepared to digest that food. That food will sit in your gut and it will ferment. I know that's so gross, but this is the source of so many problems that I see with patients, is they've got candida, they've got SIBO, they've got these fungus that are living in their gut because their level of stress has been so consistent for year after year after year, and their body's not breaking it down. So my number one tip when you are under stress, and hopefully you know when you have stressful days and you have more relaxed days, like if Monday through Friday is your stressful time, you're going to want to follow this tip. If the weekend you know you're more relaxed, then you don't need to follow this tip. But my number one tip when you are under stress is only drink liquidy foods like smoothies, soups, even puddings. Those are going to be easier on your digestive system. But if you go out and you have a burger, if you have fries, if you have something that, even if it's the good oils, even if it's grass-fed, and your mind is still thinking that it's in this stressful environment, your digestive system is not going to work. So a really good tip on the days of stress, drink smoothies, bone broth, fast. This is why I love fasting. But don't have these big, huge meals because your body's not going to be able to break it down, and it's going to lead to more long-term gut dysbiosis. Okay? So those are the two major tips that I've got for you. The one is understand stress effects if you can get into ketosis or not. And two, understand that digestion is completely obliterated when you are under stress, and you need to, at those times, go towards more liquid foods. Okay? I hope that helps. If you're looking for more toolbox information for this little thing right here called your mind, if you're looking for some more tips, I do send them out through my email. 3 times a week I send out an email with little health tips for people. If you want to be a part of that, just leave your address, your email address in the comment section, and I will make sure you're on the list and that you're getting those tips. Otherwise, let's see what I want to know your favorite smoothies. I want to know your favorite pudding recipes, broths. Let's work as a community to bring more of this information to people so that we can start to turn people's health around. Hope that helps. Have an awesome day.